register the Center's profound gratitude for the cooperation, synergy, and understanding between the Nigerian Army and the National Center for the Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons. But to come before you to appreciate the efforts of the Nigerian Army, one, and to also solicit for further assistance. It is very, very clear we cannot do it alone. It is very, very clear the center at inception does not have the capacity to do it alone. We cannot possibly operate as an island. We need to collaborate efforts with the arms-bearing agencies of the federal government. The Chief of Army Staff, sir, let me further express our appreciation and thanks for the quality personnel you have been able to make available to kickstart the activities of the center. My predecessor had done wonderfully well, Major General Tiko, who, of course, worked assiduously to see to it that the bill, the legal framework, will require for the center to operate as a legal entity was crafted, it was sent to the National Assembly, and it was passed in the National Assembly. And we pray fervently that the bill that is currently in the presidency, we pray that Mr. President will accede to it. And I use this opportunity to make a request that will require more of this quality personnel to really assist in ensuring that key positions and, of course, the various directorates we have function adequately well. May I, at this point, crave the indulgence of the Chief of Army Staff to let you into some of the problems we are facing. Areas where you can possibly render some assistance. We have some illegitimate criminal elements. We have some criminal elements running illegitimate outfits.
I also want to appreciate the people who have worked assiduously towards the transformation of the center from the erstwhile presidential committee even now to the national center, for working under challenging conditions, delivering appreciable results towards combating the scourge of the proliferation of small arms and light weapons in our country. The Nigerian Army has identified the availability of illicit small arms and light weapons to non-state actors, criminal elements, as the driver of the conflict and the insecurity that we currently experience all across the country. Accordingly, we are always elated and we are prepared to work with any agency, individual, or organization that stand for the objective of combating the proliferation of these small arms and light weapons, which is the driver of insecurity in the country. So we want to thank you for what you do at the center, and we want to assure you that the Army Haedquarters, even our formations and units in the field, are available to continue to support the center towards achieving the objective of ridding our country of the illicit small arms and light weapons. Rest assured that you have a dependable ally in the Nigerian Army as you work as a coordinator of the National Center for the control of small arms and light weapons. We pledge the availability of our formations and units spread across the country to support your personnel in the discharge of their duty. On the challenges that confront the centers, as you have enumerated, assured you of the continued support and availability of our missions and units. And I also want to place it on record that the Nigerian Army recognizes the National Center for Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons as the government approved and recognized agency charged with the regulation and control of small arms and light weapons in our country. And we have sensitized our formations and units to the legal activities of some people that parade themselves and cover themselves in garbs that do not reflect the activities of the National Center. We have sensitized commanders at all levels not to grant audience or receive members of the NATCOM by whatever name they may transmit to in the future. And wherever they set up illegal roadblocks and checkpoints on the highways across the country, the troops have been directed to dismantle such, working in conjunction with other security agencies.